I still need a lot more money, don't I? How much money do I have? I should check. Oh, I checked the assignments. I don't know if I said this already. I only have 49,000? That's nothing. So you know these things. So that one apparently is glitched. So, yeah. So the way I did it glitches this and then keeps that in the assignment. There are other ways to resolve that, either by giving Ish the document or just handing them into Anto directly without talking to Ish again. Those things, it will allow you to resolve the quest and, you know, finish this. But apparently just giving them, or you know, just talking Ish out of the thing glitches that, and that stays in your assignment. That's unfortunate, but not a big deal for me. This one, there's apparently 2 Asari people sitting on the Citadel waiting for this, and I just haven't found them yet. So we can probably do that actually. How much time do I have?
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Unread messages. To Grunt's commander from Shaman Erdnot. Down at I hate these things, but you need to hear this. You're part of Grunt's clan, and you're his leader. So keep him alive. Here, I have to stay polite, play the role. But our people are dying. Krogan have always valued survival over tradition. If we're going to survive as a people, we need your value-growing Grunt. Okier was a madman, but he was a madman with a plan, and that's more than most have on this ball of rock. So bring him back from your damn mission. My people need him, and if you all get killed, I'll piss on your graves. Shaman Erdnot. That's cool. Encrypted data from Alliance Command Commander. We got the data you sent. If this went public, it could do some serious damage to Cerberus' image. This intel will take years to decode, but just having it is a huge win for the Alliance. Well done, Shepard. Good luck on your mission, Anderson. Great. Actually, have we checked Grunt's alternate outfit? Red. Not a big fan of the red color scheme. Alright, let's just stick with most of the original outfits. I wonder if Joker has anything to say about that last mission. Hey, Joker. Nope.
Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
In OPE. Alright, so let's get those upgrades. Do I need to talk to anyone? I don't think so. I can talk to people, but I won't, because they don't have much more to say anyway, even if they have anything else to say. Oh, actually, maybe I should talk to Mordin. I should talk to Mordin, because this is important. You see what I mean. Prototypes, heavy skin weave. Prototypes, heavy ammo. Alright, Mordin. I think this is quite important.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
So there's basically like husks. There's no way to recover the Protheans.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about 2 armies. One wins, one loses. Always was work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
That's good.
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration. Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for reapers. Worse than the Geth.
Yes. So this is very important.
I'm sorry, I know that was important, but you perform Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
That's very, very important. Almost as important as headbutting that Krogan. This is probably the second most important thing in the game.
What is it about the collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitation. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
So did you pay attention to what he's saying there? I mean, he's saying that the only way for there to be progress, the only way for a culture to advance is if there are limitations, and there's also the will to overcome those limitations. And when technology is or you know that, or when any sort of advancement is just given to a culture before they're ready, that destroys the culture, right? Which would make sense. And it's similar to what Legion was saying too. You know, the way he said, you know, the Reapers were offering a future for the Geth, but then the Geth choosing their own future rather than taking the Reapers' future. Although, you know, the what do they call them? The renegades, or what do you call them? The other Geth, the heretic Geth chose to accept the Reapers' future. So again, they're talking about how, you know, the difference between developing your own path and you're following your own path and then figuring out your own solutions and taking answers from someone else. And in both cases, they're saying, you know, it's better to figure out, you know, to determine your own future than to accept the Reapers or to accept what someone else is giving you. And in here, he's even comparing that with the Krogan. You know, the Solarians, quote-unquote, uplifted the Krogan, gave them technology. But the Krogan weren't culturally prepared for that technology. I mean, they were very warlike, they're very violent. And so once they got that technology, they just kind of waged war with it. What else do you expect them to do, right? And they didn't really know how to live peacefully with the other species. And so they were not culturally ready for that technology, really. And if the Solarians had not given it to them, they probably would have, you know, they would have struggled on their own home planet for a long time. Because until you can, you know, live in peace with other people, you'll never get off the planet, really. Because you're just going to kill each other before you get the chance. Anyway, so that's the Krogan story. But it's a similar theme of, you know, somebody else giving them technology and then it not working out very well. Does that kind of make sense? I think it makes sense to me. I'm not sure if I'm explaining it very well. But just consider the theme here, like, you know, choosing your own path and accepting the path that someone else gives you. And in both cases, like the path that someone else gives you, they have their ulterior motives, like they have their own agenda, right? The Reapers have their agenda, the Solarians had their agenda. It's not like they're giving technology to the Geth or the Krogan for the benefit of the Geth or the Krogan. They're giving them technology for their own benefit. So, you know, it's not really a gift, it's more manipulation in both cases. Right? Alright, so let's keep that in mind.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
Yeah, so now he's explaining it to you. I mean, the Krogan were not ready for those weapons.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
Did I click on that?
What is it about the
Oh,
collective
yes, I did.
Disrupts,
modification?
so tech works other way too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Mordin.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Alright, so there you go. So there's a bit of philosophy and backstory too, I guess. Let's just keep that in mind though. Also, keep in mind that the Paragon and the Renegade things, I don't know if you've kind of noticed, like all the Paragon options are, you know, you supporting people and you helping people find their path or to follow their path, right? Whereas all the Renegade options involves you dominating them and forcing other people to do things your way. I don't know if you've been paying attention to the Paragon and Renegade thing, but you know, it's the same underlying story. You know, either, you know, appealing to people's better nature and helping them, you know, solve their own problems, which is all, which is the, you know, the Paragon path, or you just kind of, you know, doing things your way and shooting things and killing people and you know, forcing your will onto other people. That's the Renegade path. So keep that in mind too. So you know, the underlying mechanics of the game with the morality system is, you know, it fits with the story, and it fits with all the sub stories within the bigger story as well. So you know, the game and the story, it all fits together. It's really well written, this game. It really is.
Commander, can I help
I'm
you with
more
something?
interested in just talking.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything. We live, we'll get loud and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
We'll talk later.
Commander,
Alright, so Jacob has nothing more to say to us. Although when you talk to him, he'll give you that handshake and you're all buddies, which is awesome. But aside from that, he's got nothing more to say. Same with Garrus. You can hit on Garrus. Miranda, let's talk to Miranda, Samara. Okay, let's just see if we can talk to people. Also, feed the fish. Feed the fish. Must remember to feed the fish. Because I'm a responsible person, and the fish are depending on me to keep them alive, man. I mean, so is the galaxy, but who cares about the galaxy? The fish are depending on me to keep them alive. Must keep the fish alive.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
Alright, Miranda has nothing to say to me. The option to hit on Garrus is always open, but we're not gonna take it. Thane?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Later.
No.
I'd like to consider
I should go.
I shall
Thane
return
has
to
nothing to say.
meditations.
I don't think Samara has anything to say, neither. Nothing there. Does Grunt? Maybe Grunt has something to say. Let me just talk to Samara.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later.
Nope.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later.
I should go.
Of course.
Actually, have I checked with everyone for the Normandy upgrades? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I have. Never mind. Alright, next time we do this round talking to everyone, I'm gonna check if I've gotten the Normandy upgrades from everyone. Tally? Does any Tally have anything to say?
Shepard, what
Have you got time to
I
talk?
really need to
Have
clean
you
up.
got time?
I really need
Have
to
you got
I need to-
time
okay,
to
I
talk?
stop.
really need to clean
Stop.
up this end. Talk to you later.
Okay. Tally has nothing to say. Neither does Jack. Hey, Grunt. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Shepard,
Just checking in. How you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
You know, I kind of thought connecting with your past would bring stability.
See, now we're having fun. Me remembering good deaths, and you with your funny human thing you're doing. My job is to hurt things. Direction, control, that's your job, Battlemaster. You're why I'm a soldier, not dead or crazed like an animal. Thank you, Shepard. You gave me purpose. Now let's find something big to kill.
Interesting. Interesting way to look at things. I mean, he enjoys what he does. But at the same time, he respects that I give him direction, like I tell him what to kill. Interesting. Alright, so that's pretty much it. Let's feed the fish. And maybe I'll just quickly drop by the Citadel and see if I can find that side quest to hand in. Because I don't imagine going back to the Citadel anymore. Alright, let me just feed the fish. I don't need to check the achievements, because that's completed. Did I feed the fish? Okay, I fed the fish, alright. Alright, let's go to the Citadel. And what mission are we gonna do next? After the... We can do the Firewalker things. Let's do those next. Wait, oh, we're in the solar system. Why are we in the solar system? Can we land at Earth? Earth into orbit. Nope. 11.4 billion people are living on Earth right now. Can I scan for resources? I can scan for resources at Earth. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna save the game here and I'm gonna take a break. When we come back, we're gonna scan for resources at the solar system, and then we go to the Citadel to hand that thing in, and then we're gonna do Firewalker missions. Alright. Let me just save this here, and I'll see you guys in the next video.